Hello, my name is Oliver. Most people call me the Killer. Now, listen, I posted a simple conversational piece on the internet, let's say Facebook, and then let's say also Instagram. And there was a question, and the question is simple. Should you live your life today like there's no tomorrow? I mean, you should go all out because some people say life is short. Or should you pace yourself? Should you live today like you need to live and then wait for the ultimate benefit down the road? So, I'm looking at the responses. 90% of the people that I surveyed are saying there's no promise. Life is not promised. Live your life like it is today because tomorrow's not promised. Well, I got a fundamental problem with that thought process because I understand making sure each day counts. I understand making sure that every day you get up, you make that day worth living. But what I don't understand is that why people are investing in 409s. If you're going to live your life like you are the last day on earth today, you're going to enjoy yourself, but yet still you're putting away on these 401 accounts that may not be bearing a lot of interest, and some people have debts. I'm like saying to myself, you ought to live that kind of life, and you stash some money, take out that money, pay off that debt, and really live that life. Because until you get a balance between you want to live and the style of living you want to live, is that not a situation where you're not really getting the benefit of living your best life? I remember I was in the gym. It was in McDonough, I believe, in Georgia somewhere, and this guy I was talking to. And he says, Oliver, think about it this way. Can you go to Hawaii right now, first class? I said, sure. He said, can you stay in a 5-star hotel? Yes, you can. So he says, is the problem being able to move around like you want, or is the problem being able to live the lifestyle that you might see other people living? Because it's a difference between a 5-star hotel in Hawaii and that hotel, Motel 6 that might be down in the corner around the cut in Hawaii. So I'm saying to myself, what's the balance? What's the live your life like there's no tomorrow, but there's a happiness there? And I figured it out for me. And I don't know what you need to do to figure it out for you. But what I come up with was this concept of contentment. Now, contentment has a lot to do with what's going on in you internally. Now, if you haven't been nowhere, now you got to remember, 23 years in the military, for those who don't know. So I've been pretty much all around the world. So not too much impressed me when it comes down to the trip. And if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you'll notice I'm everywhere all the time. But can I be honest with you? When I get back at the end of the month and I see that the cycle on that credit card at American Express I use, and I look at that number, I'm like, damn, was that trip worth that $5,000, that $3,000? Because I don't want to carry any debt. So I'm enjoying myself, but I know there's a back-end hook. If I go out like I want to and do what I want to do, it's going to cost me because I don't just want to do it regularly. I just want to do it to the top. So I said, here's coming to balance. What if I live to be 70, 80, 90 years old and I did everything I wanted to do, which in most cases I've already done, but I run out of resources down the road. So I'm asking the question again, what's the balance? Is it to live your life like there's no tomorrow today, or pace yourself for tomorrow as if you might live a comfortable, nice life? Well, everybody has their opinion, so let me be blunt with my opinion. I think you could do them both. I think you can live each day to this fullest, to the optimum aspect of making that day work for you. Yeah, whistle while you work. Shoot to the gym, enjoy that. Have fun with friends. On the weekend, go ball out if you're not an entrepreneur, if you work for the man 9 to 5. But you're going to have to still put a couple of dollars away for the future. Some people are like, I leave my kids absolutely nothing because they're going to just convert it to cash and they're going to live their best life. But you're going to have to choose because I don't know what you instilled in your children or your loved ones. So wrap this up real quick for me, Coach. Here I'm wrapping it. I'm going to live each day because I believe that each day is a blessing. So when I get up, I'm going to make the best of that day. So I'm going to minimize maybe my complaints to include traffic. I don't know if you're from Atlanta, if you're listening to this, but in and around Atlanta, getting around has become hellacious. So I'm going to try to make sure I do the simple things to make my life just as enjoyable as I possibly can. But I still want to put a couple of dollars away just in case this life lasts me a long time. Because what I don't want to do is run out of money in the latter part of life, because I don't want to be dependent on my kids trying to take care of me in the event that I went too hard in the beginning and didn't pace myself. So the advice that I leave to my friends, family, associates, or whoever follow me is this. Make each day count, of course. Enjoy it. Live like there's no tomorrow. But you better still damn plan for tomorrow, because if tomorrow comes, if you ain't ready, it's a whole different platform. Again, my name is Oliver. Most people call me the coach. Feel free to add your comments, your criticism, or how you think it should be as it pertains to you and your life. Have a great day.